Jonty, you've had birthday wishes from the fans behind you. You've been serenaded now. It's finished Swinton 20, Whitehaven 22. You've got the 2 points. Not a bad way to celebrate your birthday, was it?
Yeah, it doesn't do much for your health though, games like that, does it? No, I thought we were really, same story, Jordan. We were really poor first half and really good second half. It's just, this week it's been opposite way around. We've normally been good first halves and poor second halves and haven't seen games out, but at 14-0 we had to score next and we got our first good ball set, we got a 2-0. It was just Lockie bouncing out with a few tackles and got under the sticks, so fair play for that. But I thought 14-0 would have been a fair score at half time, and that was being generous, you know what I mean? It could have easily been more, but the lads took in 8-0, 8 points down, I mean, and we hadn't played great. So the story of the half time was, look, just get into the game, just grind away, and kick chase needs to be good and keep them in a corner, and we've done that for the first 20-25 minutes that second half. That's probably the best rugby we've been, and it was just basic, and we played a bit faster around the middle, which was good for us. I thought Lenny Ellis done a real good job out of dummy half around the middle, and our back five, just because bearing in mind we'd used 4 substitutes by 23 minutes, I think. So our back five in that start of that second half, every yardage set was back 5 carries, which we weren't even putting a middle on last to get a kick away, you know what I mean? So our back 5 were really good, mate, and that set the platform, and we ended up having a sub left, you know what I mean? After doing 4 and 23 minutes, we still had a sub left at the end, and that was on the back of the good work by the back 5, to be fair.
Like you say, it's sort of that change around after, you know, it's been, you know, in the previous games where it's been so tight, you know, the draws at Doncaster and Widnes, your side have run out, similar to last week, your side have run out and sort of been 14, 16, 18, 20 up at times, and then you've been sort of pegged back. Must be a nice feeling that you've been able to, side's been able to dig in. Well, not a nice feeling being 14-0 down, but then when you have found yourself in that position that your side have been able to dig in, you know, work hard, work for each other. You've made them changes early doors that you felt you've had to, and it's come off for yourself, and you're going back to West Cumbria with 2 points. Yeah,
I mean, the games where we have been up, we've ended up getting beat, haven't we? And the games where we've been behind at half time, that's 2 wins we've been behind at half time, and even that second half, we were really dominant. The field possession, they were coming off their line for the first 25 minutes, and then we give them a leg up by a penalty on tackle 5. When we had the ball in our hands, they dropped the ball and we give a penalty away, and then we get the ball back, and 2 sets later we offload in traffic, which we hadn't done for that first 20 minutes, 25 minutes, that second half, and we're in total control. But they had a good side, mate, and to be fair, our goal line day in the first half was pretty good. They were marching us 1,800 metres in sets, but we ended up being decent on goal line, you know what I mean? And same in the second half, finished the game with 12 men, Kingy got sin-binned, and we fought for our lives, and that's what we talked about before the game and at half time. We need this game, we needed that more than Swinton. I thought our efforts showed that.
Whitehaven's first victory away at Swinton in 10 years, which was actually the year that sort of 5 come down from the championship, and Whitehaven finished 6th bottom, so it was obviously tight then. It's such a tight championship season now that you needed a result sooner rather than later to try and kickstart after what had been a poor run of form, just that 1 win of 7. You needed this result today, whether it come today or last week or week before that. You needed something like this just to try and kickstart and make sure that you're not going to get dragged away from that relegation battle or dragged, you know, further into it, that it's going to remain as tight as it is.
Yeah, I mean, we only have got 1 win in 7, but we've got 2 away draws, and also our away form is quite decent, Jordan. Obviously we picked another win up today, but yeah, especially with, I just had a feeling Barry would get over Sheffield today, and they haven't. Fair play to Barry for doing that, and that result last night put us under a bit more pressure with Doncaster winning at Fev. So that's this league all over, isn't it? These have been to Fev, Sheffield and Toulouse and got wins, but we come in and get a double over them this year. So that's what we can be like. We just need to be more consistent, like I've said all year. We need to be more consistent. And first half we were down to about 40% at one point, and finished the half maybe 60%. And I would say we were good 80-85% in that second half. We were 100% up to 20 minutes, and that's what got us a foothold in the game, and that's what we built on the back of that.
Owen McCarran left the field, and I don't think we've seen him return. He picked up, I think he said it was a slight knock above his knees. That he could have gone back out if needed. Yeah,
he was still at half time. He was a cork basically. He got dropped off on a ball, and George Roby come flying. I think they clashed knees or something like that, or he caught George's shoulder or elbow or something just on top of his knee. So he was hobbling about a bit, but late on we were going to spell him for Kingy, but obviously Kingy got sin-binned, so that was Kingy's rest. But Owen, yeah, dead leg, mate. They're at, you just got to keep moving. So he could have done his 10 minutes, but we got through without him, basically.
On the radio coverage, I had Josh Hughes with me, and he picked out Lenny Ellis as his player of the match. He come on after 25 minutes and never left the field again. He gave a different impetus compared to, say, Newt at dummy half, but in all fairness to Newt, he didn't have a lot of good ball to work forward in that opening sort of 25 minutes. He seems to be going really well in the Championship.
Yeah, he does, and we joked at Thursday night at training that he hasn't had a game where he's come on where we've been even sort of set for set. We've been absolutely under the pump both games that Lenny's come on. So all he's done is defend. But today, I said before we kicked off, so hopefully, mate, we'll get a good bit of ball when you come on, and we set for set. And he come on when we were under the pump, but that second half, we did get a fair share in his show, but he's like around the ruck. His service is really good. You know what I mean? His pass selection's good. He knows when to pass, knows when to run, and I thought he was quite good at dummy half a couple of times, and he defends quite well as well. So yeah, I was happy with him.
And a quick look to Sheffield next week. You said you had a feeling that Barrow were going to get over them, and they did today tight at Craven Park. So it's back-to-back defeats. So Mark Aston, he doesn't like his side being defeated, never mind back-to-back. So no doubt they'll have a very good week of training, obviously, and be good for yourselves when you do make the trip to South Yorkshire next week.
Of course they will, and how we've been, they've done a job on us at home in 15 minutes. That game didn't, it was quite even. Either side, that 15 minutes, it was even, it was fair score, but that's what they like. They can blow you off the park in 15 minutes, but I know it's no coincidence that they've got 2 defeats when Anthony Thackeray hasn't been playing, so I don't know if Thackeray's going to be fit for next week, but obviously we've got a big ask to go down there, but we've got it's a consistency again, Jordan. We can't be like we've been today, and that'll determine what the result is next week, if how we turn up again.
Jonty, congratulations on the result. Happy birthday and enjoy the coach journey back.